It helps that the mic's on. Hello, hello. A little more scuffed than usual today. Mechanical alarm failure. By that I mean I did not reset it properly. My bad. I have 2 alarms for weekdays, but weekends I have 1. Okay. What's that white box? So just not... There we... Oh, it's off screen. That's why. So, for today, let me just get the battle plan laid out. Only got a few hours on this, but the idea is to have I literally looked at Breath of Fire portraits. It's supposed to be RPG portraits. And then I vaguely matched its facing. I didn't go as into detail as possible. So, basic layout. Also, it might be a bit off. I had to readjust some things, and I haven't did the full test for obvious reasons. Basic logic equals game. I have a mild idea, but I'm going to do it in one scene with as little frills as possible and just mostly played with button logic. See how that goes. We're probably not even going to get sprites for at least an hour and a half. So let us put this in the background. So just this a little more. Yeah, that mouth is going a bit interesting. Oh well, I'll live. Let's move you a little bit here. There we go. So Godot, my favorite little thing. Make that a 2D space. We'll call this base. We'll save base. And the thing about Godot is that it loves to just keep everything relative. No full names, which is just great. Scenes. We're only going to have one scene probably, but we're going to have a million chunks of script. Okay, let's add a color. Let's see what we're playing with for screen size, which is underneath display window. And I'm just going to use a screenshot tool in order to keep that up for a second, because I have the memory span of a goldfish. I should do that later. So what was that? 1152 by 648. 1152 by 648. So, ooh, actually, I should get this set up. So if I hit the run current scene button, does stream capture it? No. Okay, what I will have to do is add let me just hide this first. is add another game capture. Okay, it's captured it. It is just the white screen of death. That's useful. Let me close it, reopen it, make sure everything is working fine. So I close it. I rerun. We had this working before. We go back in here. Oh, it's capturing the Godot window again. One second. Boop. Oh, there it is. Now this might be a bit odd. We'll just scuff our way through it. Yeah. Either way, I will get back to this in a moment. Because I have to, you know, make stuff. So I'm thinking... standard RPG. Like, or old one-on-one, maybe. But Vampire Survivor. You'll get new abilities to use every couple of boss fights. So let me make a base 2D node. This node purely is going to exist so I can shove all background elements into it. That's interesting. Yeah, it's... Well, no, I'm late to the party. Okay. I believe you could see the mouse in this, so... Up here, we got our background elements, and I'm going to make a few things. So, color... correct. Main background. Actually, I did see a multiplayer one release. That was interesting to see. And this is going to be player portrait background. Let's give this an off blue. Because heroes are blue. And we'll put it... Oh, yes. And make sure to lock everything, because being able to move crap you shouldn't is a standard. Okay, that's locked. Put you down in this corner. Slop it in. Half screen at best. And then we'll have like a back view. It'll be like Pokemon. You'll have thing down here. You'll have some enemy GUI up here. And then you'll have the enemy/enemies over here. And the menu here. Good stuff. Enemy background. Lock you to... Oh, no, you're in a completely different corner. Make you a bit red. Just a bit red. Hollow cure? No, that's fine. That's fine. There's literally not enough people to just sit here and just talk about other streamers and completely derail the conversation. That's all that rule usually is for, is so that there isn't a sub-conversation that isn't the stream going on in chat, making it impossible to use chat as a streamer. Oh. Maybe later. Okay. There's our background. And fair enough. Fair enough. Actually, can I pop my elbow? Seems like a good day to pop elbow. Nope. Nope. Okay. This can just be a gray. Button elements. Sure, sure. Okay. Here's what we're gonna do. Can I expand this just a tiny bit without it going nuts? Yeah, get back on screen. There we go. Okay. I make the bad habit of typing out what I want to call it in a minute, but that isn't how you get it. So this is going to be the button location. Button. Where are you? Did I make them this? Okay, that's fine. Yeah, buttons are weird. So I am going to have 6 base buttons that are about the same. I can make it bigger. The best thing to know in art is to estimate what is a half and what is a third. Very key. That works. Okay. Clone these suckers. Make sure to select the root that you want them on. And move them down. Copy. Paste. Oh no, it's an asset flip. Okay. Oop. Move them down. Let's move everybody up a little bit. That'll be useful later. I'm not awake enough to remember the proper meme. Room, where are you? Get over here. Okay. And the magic of the latest one is that you can actually change font sizes, which was not in the basic one, to my chagrin. Let's see what 20 does. How about 32? Nice. Say that you're the name. Let's bring it down to 30. Name will go about there for whatever default characters we have. We will call that the name label. The difference between a text box and a label is you can't edit a label directly. There is no GUI for it. Through code, no difference. Absolutely no difference when it comes to that junk. All right, we'll call you level label. Get over here. That can live in the top corner. We can do horizontal centering middle. Level 1. That can be small, because what's going to matter is the EXP underneath it. And we're just going to do another label with text elements because I am lazy. This is the most slapdash put it together as you can imagine. Because I need that right now. 0 out of 100. How big is this going to get? Do I care? More than I should. And once again, center you to middle. Let's see what it would look like at 10,000. 1, 2. Okay, we'll keep that as a default. I don't know how the leveling is going to go up in this, but it's going to do a thing. Probably reset it after everything so that we can see number grow. And now for HP. I'm not even sure if I'm going to have a proper MP system, but this needs to be large and in charge. But first we need the generic. I'll call it fixed HP label because it's just going to be here. It's going to go, look, HP. That's going to be centered, and we're going to do overwrites on size because this is important. Might even do a little bit of color. We'll have it be a nice green. Can we get an outline of just black? Can we see the outline? Sure. I'd like to, you know, mess with it. Ah, there we go. There we go. Font outline, outline size is 2. How about 4? No, I can't tell how the zoom is on this. Either way, we have to make this much bigger. 20. 80. Nope. That is not the right size. That'd be nice, but we don't have the real estate. Let's say 30. 30, bop you up a little bit. And underneath here, we can have something similar in red to tell us. So once again, making it just another label. I'm going to call it HP label, and it's going to do the logic in the background of how it wants to update this. Get over here. I said get over here. Thank you for complying. 100 out of 100. Try not to cough. Da, 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 da. Yes. Yes. You are red. Might have to be a little lighter, a little lighter, I think looks better. The gray is sucking all saturation out of this, so this just looks like trash. Can we find a nice... Yeah. That line is 5. Sure. Just enough to pop it. And we had like 30 before. Let's go with 32. It could be bigger than HP because all that matters is the number. Once you know it's HP, you'll never look at the HP label again. So there we go. We got the basic scene. Now, the only thing I might actually make scenes, or make... What do you want to call it? Nah, I'll just copy paste. Do I do this right, or do I do this other way? Decisions. Actually, can you add a... Can you have a button with an image embedded on it? So make this button. Oh, I can't do anything right outside of things anyways. Yeah, let's do this properly. So, as I've sort of shown before in the other series, which I need to get back to, and part of doing this is to get back into that, as well as other upcoming projects in March. So we make a new scene. We make it a 2D scene. Can we delete? I don't know if buttons are going to work through this, so I'm going to make a... Okay, we're going to just test this right now. This is going to be enemy selector. Enemy, we'll call it enemy button. The end goal is to make a button that has an image on it. So you click on the image, you click on the thing. But it's really just a button in the background. So we save this. It becomes a prefab in other languages, or a scene in this. So it becomes like AutoCAD, where everything's a DWG forever. Okay, let's drag this into... Oh, no. We'll call this enemy side. Enemy button array. Bop. Bop. All right. Do you have signals? You have draw. You do not have signals. We cannot do this the good way. Into the void with you. So what I'm looking for, I'll show this. This is something I played with. I generally don't like it, but I'm willing to see. So this is a button. This is a signal. When the how to put it? I want to use programmer terms, but I cannot use programmer terms. So when the button goes down, it emits this signal, and you can link that up to another piece of script. So you don't have to make anything eternally. You just go, hey, I want to link this to this. And inside the script in there, in fact, I might as well make base script. Sure. Okay. Because this is going to happen sooner or later. So, button is pressed. It's connected to the base script, and it will make this. You know, it doesn't send what pressed it. This may not work out. Oh no. Can we modify the name? On button pressed 1. Okay. We can modify the name. Okay, one second. Ah, there we go. Okay. Okay, let's disconnect this because that probably screwed up. Okay, we're doing this live. Okay, we're going to connect this. We're going to add an integer. We're connecting to base. And the argument 1 is 0. So if I hit connect, we get an extra argument. So what we're going to do is every one of these buttons is going to emit a signal when pressed. No, I want integer. Oh, no, it's just going to add. Okay. Okay, I see what it's doing. That kind of sucks. I can live with it, though. It is terrible, disgusting, and not very usable. So let's try this. Okay, so we don't get extra arguments because it's a bit silly. So we connect that. We connect that. And they each get their own thing. This is dumb. This is why I don't like this sort of stuff if it doesn't have basic argument passing. Because I might as well hack into the button on press script and just have it call this manually. But this is quote-unquote easier. Okay. So now we have very wet code that is repeating itself for no reason other than the engine itself. Wet versus dry. Dry is don't repeat yourself. And as you can see, this is very repeating. So you are 5 because of index 0. You are 4. You are 3. It could have sent itself. I would have loved it if it sent itself, because then I could actually check stuff. No, there is no sending self in this. And 0. Okay, what I want to do next is I want to expose a button array so I don't have to do weird things. And export. Oh, ASCII bar. Equals new button. I think I might have to do some Googling quickly. Do. Array of 6. Nope, it's time to Google. Okay, I don't have to specify. So if I have an empty array and I go back to this mode and I go up here, and I go back to inspector, you will see that we have this array here. Can I do silly things? No. Object. There we go. Now we're cooking. Object, button. Nope. This is awful. I need a filter. Shortcut. Fine. Fine, I'll do this the dumb way. The dumb, safe way. Button array equals... Yeah, it's $. Button location. Dot get children. No, children. We're abducting all the children here so that we can use them later. All right. Let's just give some text. Okay. So we have a button array, and we have a bunch of things that pass to this. So, debug, print debug, button array, button slot dot text. This is how we're going to do everything. It's text-based off of what's in the button. Okay, so I press text. Do I see an update? Can you see the screen back there? Well, you can't even see my thing, but as you can see, we have gotten this. And can I show in the full glory of what it should look like? No, because I hit it. There we go. So I hit button text, and I get text to show up. I hit other, and I should get other to show up. So now we're cooking with literally everything I want in this. And that's sad, because it's very little. That's fine, because everything's going to be up here. The rest of this is debug mode. So, on to monsters. As soon as I'm able to... There we go. Bop. So I cannot make the thing I want to, but I can make this. So I make a button. How many monsters do I want at a time? What's a good count? 9 by 9? 9 by 9 seems fine. So we have a button, we had a sprite. Oh, nope, we have to lock you down because somehow you select the sprite and you try to move it, and oh no, you gotta select the button underneath it because that makes total sense. Oh, and you gotta select everything else underneath it too. I despise Godot sometimes. I just want to move the thing I have selected. Nothing more, nothing less. Okay, fine, we'll just position it. How big are you? You don't have a size thing on here. I know you do, but where do you hide it? Okay, time to just play guessing games. Okay, how about 20? Nope. How about 40? Nope. How about 80? Okay. 40, nope. Binary search in action. 60. 58. 57. How about 55? Good enough. And this will be 55 down 2. Nope, it will be 52 down. Nope. 50. Good. Okay. And we are just going to copy these suckers. Button 2. Make sure to lock the first one. First one is locked. You're not locked. Oh. Then lock it because it's going to annoy me in a few seconds. I have you select. Nope, I don't. Please. Oh my god, please just move. I moved everything. Oh, it's still locked. I don't want to fight with basic moving things. Why are you making me fight with basic moving things? Okay, and then we just 3 down that. Maybe we only get 6 in here. Anyways. Turn the locks off. Note, you can't turn them on. You can't turn the stupid lock back on, but you can turn it off from here. I don't like that about Godot. They make basic setting up scenes kind of a chore. And they really need to just have, hey, you have something selected. You're moving the thing selected. And not everything below it. Okay, then. Good. Now lock all these suckers. And I should be able to just paste this again. And there we go. We will fix that in a second. Okay, let me just... Nope, don't show that. We unlock you all. Move you a bit up. This is good. Lock you all again. Change our background. Oh, it's locked. Because I was moving everything. Because I can't... Yeah, I will complain about this all day long. Because it just annoys me to no end. Okay, there we go. We have enemies. Sort of, kind of. Now, once again, every single one of these, we need to change the emitter to go to the base when pressed. On enemy button pressed 0. Connect. Look, we have more of these. I really don't know how this was thought of as a good idea. The basic idea of signals is pretty neat because I could replicate this in code without any real problem. I would just need to know what to hook into to intercept that button is pressed, and then I would just have to link up through an exposed attribute what the other script is, and everything's hunky-dory. But I feel like I'm missing something, and they haven't explained it too much. There's also weird group of missions, which I'm not bothering with right now. Which kind of accomplish what I want slightly better. But they take a little more to set up. And then once again, I'm just kind of passing a number through here. Button, please. Thank you, button. All right, then. Almost done with this mindless setup. Sure do love my mindless setups. Eight. Okay. You're not going to tell me the name of them all, are you? Nope. Okay, so let's just make sure. So 9 sends 8. 8 says 7. 7 says 6. 6 says 5. 5 says 4. 4 says 4. 4 cents. 3. Awesome, it's out of order. 3 cents 2, 2 cents 1, 1 cent 0. Debug print. Or is it print debug? Because nothing can be consistent in any way. Print debug. Dot format. Slot. And this has to be a list or array. No difference in modern things. Okay, let's confirm this. That's still working. Oh, I don't have the rest hooked up. That's why. This will be 3. This will be 2. Or 7. Or 8. No, I'm actually doing it by proper index. Yes. Six. No. This is what I get for not waking up correctly. The whole reason why I use a non-phone alarm is so that my phone doesn't run out of charge overnight. Because you're not supposed to leave them plugged in overnight. And that one will go off. But mistakes were made, called I didn't reset it right. Okay, so I press button. Receive 0. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oops, sorry. Okay. This is a vaguely workable system. Let's make a text scroll over here. So let's get ourselves a little gray background. Oh no, I keep my phones in a different room. There is no me doing anything else with a phone in my room. I refuse to do that because I don't want to look at them or have them anywhere near me. I generally actually wake up before my alarms. Mostly because I have them go off on the same time every day. I did wake up before it. I just thought I woke up for other reasons. Somebody was shoveling. And it sounds like it's in my house for no reason. Okay, so this is... No. No, it's just I literally want to get up and walk a room over to turn them off. Otherwise, I'm just going to sit there and snooze just like I can with my... Well, kind of can with my physical one. I sleep next to my modem at the moment. So it's not like, oh no, the electrical signal is frying me. It's just... The physicality of waking up needs to be physical. Because I could snooze for hours. No problem. All right then. Let us proceed. Scroll. Background. I do not need to have multiple things to this. This can be... Can this be a label? I believe it can be a label. Let us find out. Can you be multi-line? Yes, you can be. That works. Can we do other things? First, it needs to be black. Yes, okay, that works. Is the font size all right? That'll survive. Can we give it a white outline? That might be nice. Constant. Outline size. 2. Eight. Line spacing. So 1, -2. Okay, that's in pixels. That's nice. Let's keep it at -7. How many lines can you be? So this is 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So this can be a text scroll of 9. We'll add a script. And we'll have internal variable of line array. And just for variable sake, var line length equals 9. Function add text, takes in text, slaps it onto array. Line array, insert at top. Line array greater than 9, line array dot pop for self dot text equals blank for line in line array self dot text plus equals no, let's do it the other way. Yeah. We don't care about the trailing one at the end. Dot format 9. Dumb way to do it. Yes. Line array equals that. Add text blank line. It's kind of dumb, but I work with dumb. Oh, clear text. As you can see, it's clear now. So let's just do a little bit of this. Oh, you're the side of the... Oh, I hate that. Okay, so... Now let's rename you to text scroll. I love my text scrolls. Is it add line? Add text. This formatting's just a bit dumb. That makes it cute, right? Yes, we will rename this slot. And we will move this stuff down to the bottom. Either bottom or top, but okay. Oh no, it's not that. That's fine. That's fine. Pop back. Yeah, there we go. I'll be talking all the same. Filling air. Okay. Now we have an input-output engine. We need to begin to actually do stuff. It's fine. I would be doing this if nobody was watching. Which is a really sad thought, but you must get used to it. Fair enough. Oh, finger snap. So let's see if I can bend my finger till it makes the noise. I pop my knuckles in a very specific way. Nope. By pop my knuckles, I mean I take my whole finger and I wrench it sideways. I don't suggest this. I have very interesting biology. Okay. So I need to begin focusing on some sort of data structure. And I think I'm going to keep it in its own object. So I'm going to add... Yep. The wavy arms. I think I can. Wavy fingers I may not have enough coordination for. I was going to do that originally. It's just the fact I couldn't figure out how OBS and Live 2D could work at the same time because they fought over the camera. The cameras. If I opened up OBS first, it monopolized all the camera resources, and if I opened up VTuber Studio first, it monopolized all the OBS cameras, and they couldn't find it. So I don't know if that's been resolved or if I was doing something dumb, but it was originally planned. I have like 3 cameras. And that's actually honestly probably how most of the agency stuff do, is because they have an iPhone dedicated to this. I have cameras. And when you have the iPhone, it pairs up through Bluetooth, I believe, so everything's fine. And it's not like actually using an extra camera resource. But OBS wants to fight. We will call you Data. We will give you a script. Yep. Well, Apple does have the best tracking. It has the tongue in cheek, and there's an experimental frown that it's trying to track right now. Okay. Player class, in case I ever make more than one. The fact that Apple has tongue tracking is kind of hilarious to me. Hero, sure. Var HP equals 100. Var max HP equals var ex level equals 1. Var exp equals 0. And then we will once again we'll have this repeated down here. We don't need a process that's data ready. We don't need either. This is just a data node where I'm going to shove everything so it's cleaner than trying to put it all in this. Var ability level is an array of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Var action equals attack 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And this is going to be the basis. I remember connects being used for things they shouldn't be. Same for the Wii. It was interesting times when they were doing that stuff. Oop. Oop. Okay, and we're also going to have var location. We'll call it forest for right now. Says the company that makes AirPods. Or AirTags. The most doxing tracking thing in existence. Like, I know a lot of agencies just kind of said, screw dealing with fan letters and that, because people will put people have attempted to sneak in like AirTags. Wave equals 0. Sure. Oh, I suppose there should be an attack stat. Var attack equals 1. Var defense equals 1. All right then. So I have most of this set up. Okay, for enemies, var enemy data. For enemy HP 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Var enemy name equals link, 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 link. Okay. And I suppose if I'm not doing any sort of interesting stuff right now, that's fine. Set enemy. Okay. So that is the basic data storage. We will use hash, some sort of hash for getting attack value, defense values, whatever. Not even sure how that's going to look. Maybe it'll be Paper Mario, maybe it won't. I use Paper Mario as the default for the most basic RPG that is worth anything. Super Paper Mario was not so much an RPG as it was a platformer of RPG elements. I'm quite sad at that. It was a Mario game that worked with the existential dread and heat death of the universe, but hey. Okay. So back to base. Hicks. So there is going to be an internal variable in here called selection, which is going to equal -1. And selection will change based on what was pressed. So first we check if oh, I didn't make it. Oh, no. I need to make enemy buttons. Enemy button array. So abduct the children. I didn't even follow them. I haven't actually completed a game. I had the 1,000-Year Door. I didn't get too far into it. And then I got Super Paper Mario, which just didn't interest me because it was just a platformer game. It had good dialogue and all that, but it wasn't what I was looking for. And then the sticker game was absolute trash. I usually don't say that, but in an RPG game where the main strat is to avoid every single enemy and to guess what item to use at what point, otherwise you have to do backtracking, is just poorly designed. I won't even get into like the dialogue, the fact that it's a million toads or all that, but it is just not really that good. It feels like they had a C team pump that out, or they had it kind of feels like official shovelware. You don't need to fight enemies to get yeah, that was the Super that was the Mario and Luigi ones. Mario and Luigi ones were very good at the time, or for the fact that they really tried to do some weird stuff, because they went, hey, you have 2 buttons, a red and a green one. Oh, I know what we can do with this. I think the mini games kind of went too far as they went along, but the basic premise of you control 2 characters at once for RPG combat, pretty all right. Never played any of them, I will say that, but That's my curse. I don't do anything. I just know far too much about it. All right, so if enemy array slot dot text, if it has a length is greater than 0, selection equals slot. If array or button array slot text, I don't know if Godot script actually is oh, they had very tight controls. Like one thing in the Paper Mario games, like perfect dodges and all that, were just a couple frames. They had good dodges and all that, and they might have just over tweaked it to yes, no on some of them. Okay, equals 0, we can return. For the non-programmers out there, this is an early return. So this just kicks us out of here and we could just write as nothing else happened. If oh no, I can actually just look at no, let's go with it for now. I wanted to put like a level of attack on there, but that might be too complicated at the moment, and I'll just square that circle later. Do attack. Excuse me 1 second. Just a bit of sneeze. And we will have this call text scroll and just add what text we have here so I don't have to do this whole pattern every time. Simple, simple. Okay, so for now I am just going to do this real simple testing it out. So we have an enemy at location, we will just kill it. So var enemy name equals data dot enemy name slot selection. Data node dot enemy HP selection equals 0. And I will say var text equals did bar to foo, and I need to put in the positional data. Python, you could just put in empty things and the format will work fine. This is a bit pickier, and that's fine. I could do this over multiple lines too, because I'm going to need it. Data node dot player. Oh no, it doesn't show me. Player class. Player class. We'll just say 10,000 damage for nope. There. And we will just get enemy name. Nope, that's not it. Dot enemy name selection. If data node dot enemy HP is 0, or no, slot greater than 0, return, no need. Otherwise, var text equals was slain. Dot enemy name at slot. Print text. Do print. I hate my naming things. I'm so inconsistent with them. Text. And then we do cleanup after we do rewards. So no rewards yet, but cleanup is data node enemy name equals that button or enemy button. It's do print, not do text. Everything's fine? Everything's fine. Okay, we're going to put text here of orc. So we select that. Oh, I don't have a tag set up. Oh, let's do this. Set action from data. Like, you can't also fault a game for trying to be hard as time goes on. The only thing you can fault it for is not giving proper indications of stuff. The good old-fashioned weird Dark Souls hitboxes or Monster Hunter hitboxes. The hip check from hell. Also, if I know the controller, the handheld console correctly, you could just literally smash both at the same at the same time. So coordination between hitting two at the same time isn't that bad. Now having to alternate or do something, I mean, that's where the skill is supposed to be. I've seen speed runs, so I know it's not like weird RNG stuff. Okay, what was it doing? Okay. I was going to pour item in, or for text in data node dot action. Button array. I can't do enumeration, can I? Oh, pain. Can I do plus plus? Do you like plus plus? You don't like plus plus. All right, to the top. Boop. Once again, onto the breach. This should only be... Let me count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ah ha ha. I had one extra. Okay, stop. Play again. Bark is selected. Can I make... I can make this... Oh, okay, there we go. A little room to breathe. Debug bombing to see what the heck I'm doing wrong. So it's seeing it as attack, but it's not doing anything. I could actually do it in the debug, but yeah, it gets in there. Oh, I don't print anything. And I don't check anything. Oh. There we go. I got so wrapped up in going through the rest of them, it kind of died. Yes, I know it's locked. Please just let me hit the stop button so I can unlock it. So that's select. Okay, I can nuke the debug things because I am slightly less dumb now. Only slightly. I got wrapped up in doing other stuff. Okay. See if that fixes it up. That's fine. Okay, I don't need to print the attack action anymore. Where's that under? Boop. Don't need that. Text, text. Okay. Let's indent that slightly. There we go. Data node. Enemy HP selection is less than 1. Return, don't do any more action. And we'll have a post action where enemies do things. And we'll just do nothing right now. So if I click on this and hit attack, nothing happens. If I click on this, what did I screw up? do print. The point of interest. So that's a 0. That's a 0. Oh yeah, I didn't set them. Let's fix that. Denote set enemy. I believe it's set enemy. Set enemy. Orc. 5 HP. We'll also have set enemy from data to mirror this. Technically, I could make these their own things, but this needs to do a lot more later. Set enemy requires oh, yeah. Let's make that slot too, just for shiggles. Look. I don't know how that is not getting the proper... Oh, it's not a list. It is not a list. Okay. All right. Because once again, this formatting expects everything to come to it as a list. Because it is silly. Select that. Boop. Orc was slain. So, what do we do next? Well, we need to have a text thing for current area. That could be also a gray. Whoop. And we'll have that be location. That can also be a label. I suppose I will have other things pop up, but for now, that's good. So, let me just save that. There we go. We'll deal with that in a second. I want to clean out the script side. Enemy clicked. Yeah, that can go away. That can go away. Now, I want a reward screen. So I'm going to add a node. Reward. And we can pretend that there's going to be fancy roulette million colors going on. This is going to cover up the majority of the screen. Be right here. We'll have it be a nice festive blue. There we go. And we will have our lovely, lovely labels. We will center you. Achieve center. And then we're going to make you bigger. And then once again, as I am terrible, I will use my weird button stuff. Add button. Duplicate button. Not inside button. Duplicate button. Not inside button. And these will connect once again to the master. I think I'm technically using a God object design philosophy for this, but it just kind of works. On button pressed, reward. Reward item 0, copy, paste. Copy, paste. Copy, paste. Then once again, I must make a an array of stuff. And reward array equals reward node dot button slash button dot get children. We want all the children. You put it into your new thing. And all this will do is forward it into here, which will then forward it into data, which will process what got clicked and upgrade. So let's go to data node. Action upgrade. Name. So what this will do is, for name in action, oh, we have to index again. I misenumerate. Python, you could have enumeration where it'll give the index of what you're iterating through. I'm sure there's something else in this, but I just don't know it. If name equals action name. Ability level index plus equals 1. elif, is it elif? Action name equals empty. Ability index equals name ability or no, it's action ability level index equals 1. Index plus equals 1. All right then. So what we're doing is basically just a simple upgrade. And I need more comments, but yeah. So if it has the ability, it'll update it by 1. Otherwise, it will just overwrite an empty slot. So once you get 6 abilities, you're set as what you're going to do. I'd have items and stuff, but I'll be happy to get abilities working within an hour and then call it a day. I suppose also a okay. So we have that pop up. After you hit the reward button, it should go away. Data node dot action upgrade reward. Is it a reward array? Lot. And then we set action in case it updated. And then, oh no, I want to have reward node.hide. And this can start off hidden. Can I change that into a different instance? Because I think normal nodes don't do what I think they do. Change type, node 2D. There we go. So now I can hide it. Interesting. So normal nodes don't have a hide function. And on action presses, if reward node dot visible return. So you can't accidentally press any other buttons while that's up. Give reward no, please. Okay. Getting too much crap from all these signals. Just utterly screwing up everything in here. I want them to go to one function, but they won't. Farm out everything to other classes, I guess. Okay. Okay, let me just check. For let's pass that. We'll have a spawn new wave. Two. For item, or for HP. Round equals false. For HP in data node dot enemy HP. These could be objects. I could make them objects, but yeah. I'm trying to do this as slapdash and quick as possible. HP greater than 0. HP found equals true. And break the loop. If HP found equals false, spawn new wave and return. Otherwise, do enemy action, which is, you know, just slap you for stuff. And just for now, I'm going to spawn another orc at a random position. Speaking of which, I need to make a new... I am braining well today. Dot random. Make a new random number generator. Okay, that's going fine. I'm in the right thing. Random.randomize. Yep. Okay, so we're just going to spawn one random thing. Random dot rand int range 0.8. That should be fine. Data node dot spawn enemy. What is it called? Set enemy. Enemy. Orc. 5 HP at loc. And I suppose increment data node dot wave plus equals 1. Okay. So we got that set up. We got a checking. What do we do next? Okay. We make give reward. Give reward is simple. First, it will show the reward node. Then it will pick abilities to give. I will cheat to win on this one and just set them by hand. Node / button / button dot text equals attack. Node / button / button 2 dot text equals heal. Reward node / button / button 3 dot text equals charge. Sure, it doesn't matter. All right, let's see if everything breaks. This is ah ha ha ha. Why you no hide? Can I change you to a 2D node? I think it's because you're a node. I'm noticed. We only have no 2Ds in here. Okay. Yep, it was that. Nodes are really weird, and I don't know why they have them function like that. Anyways, let's kill the orc. It has died. Attack up. Oh, did it break? I didn't set that up yet, did I? No, I did set that up. Okay, let's try this again. So slot is 1. Roar, what is that? Oh, I used the wrong. I used the wrong brackets. Let us fix that. Now watch as it all comes together. We select this. We hit attack. We get heal. Oh. What? Wait. Ah. That's what I'm doing wrong. Now, where it all comes together. Selected, hit. Look. Oh, it all became heal. Whoops. Oh no, mistakes were made. There we go. So I get that. We attack. We get heal. Does nothing, and our reward thing in our next wave didn't pop up. Okay. We can fix that. I'm in the right thing, aren't I? Yes, I am. Post action. So that's popping up here. On death is happening, which is doing the reward. So post action should be showing up before that, because orc is dead. Do text. Do print. Do print. And we're just going to have HP found in there because I'm curious. Okay, so that is firing off. And that is explicitly checking that it's false. Oh, I'm not updating, am I? There we go. So I select the orc. We hit the orc. We get the heal. We get another orc. We hit the orc. We get charge. Hit the orc. And there it is, the infinite game loop. I suppose we could say new wave arrives. Print, do text, print, new wave. Okay. Let's clean up a few other things. I almost want to call it a day because system works and this is just a prototype. But I didn't pixel anything. So I might want to do that. I mildly... Oh yeah, I should have it do like at least do damage. Well, it's not going to survive long enough. So we might want to spawn a few orcs. For enemy... enemy array. Oops, that's not what I wanted. That is what I wanted. We'll just have him do 1 damage. Data node dot player dot HP minus equals damage if data do print format, make it a list, data node dot flip class name. I think it's class name. Once again, throw this out into this. Boop, boop. Yeah, that's fine. Is it class name? Player class. Player class, damage. Otherwise, we print. They are dead. Player class. Okay, let's spawn like 3 orcs or something and see how this works. Oh. There we go. I ended the array too early. And we're hit for 2 damage. And we attack that one. And we're hit for 1 damage. We attack that one. A new wave spawns. So this is functionally a quote-unquote game. I should probably update the HP correctly, though. Is it HP max or max HP? I don't know why I do this to myself, but I'm never consistent. Alright, so we have that. Layer info dot HP label equals text. Do process, no, post action. Yeah, it always follows the same sort of pattern. Ooh, why don't you like that? Oh. I brained on that one. Yeah, I don't have permission to kick me out of it to let me save. I don't get why it's so... Yeah. And now we get hit. Alright, let's add another thing to here. Node 2D, no basic nodes, or no normal nodes here. We only do 2D nodes. And then we add a color rect. We make it red. Label. We will change that to be huge. $120. We'll change that to be centered. And then we will add a button to reset this whole mess. And once again, we will do the dance of sending a signal to the main thing. Dude. And I have a function over here of default character. Good. Nope. Data node. Character. Where are you yelling at me at? Okay, stop. And this we'll call new game. Okay, and new game we will also hide. Whoops. Reward node dot hide. Death node dot hide. I have an extra 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, I have in default character it's off by 1 because I just copy pasted. There we go. Okay, that's all set up. What I need to do is also update HP off of new game. Boop. Alrighty then. Death. The funny thing is the text scroll is not going to actually see this because I'm just going to turn on death node and it's going to cover everything up. But that's funny to me. Do print an empty line. Do print a new adventure. The new adventure, attack orc. I didn't set HP to 3. My foot, I keep repeatedly shooting myself in it. Okay, 3 HP. Attack orc. Get attack. Orc attacks us. We died. We also got a reward. Now we're back here. Clearly game of the year. Now, I could possibly do something in 2 hours, but I am mildly hungry and cold. Let me see. I might as well clean this up a little bit. So... let's update the area based on where we're at. Update wave. Location data dot, oh no, slash slash. Oh, that's why this is on top too, is because it's a node. Wow, nodes are weird. You. Area label dot text equals data node dot. I have it in here, don't I? Yeah, location. Location data slash wave label dot text equals data data node dot wave. Yes. Okay, next wave. Do post action. Spawn new wave. Update wave. New game. New game, new game. Update wave. How does it look? What don't you like? Oh. Can I do two string? There we go. Screw it. I love when it tries being smart, so it makes it harder to actually finish the thing, because you didn't do it perfectly from the start. There's a certain amount of like, yes, I really like working with these high-end things. Because look, it just created the two brackets that I don't need. Okay. All right then. So location force wave. Boop. Let's go back to like, let's have the EXP work properly. And so we can get proper reward stuff. Okay, let's get all the basics done before I call it a day. Because there's still a few things on here. Update HP. Player info slash level label text equals actually, what does it look like? So it is literally just level whatever. Okay, we can work that. Data node dot level. Pretty sure it's level. Why would it be anything else? Nope. Okay. Var next level equals data node dot level times 5. player info / exp label text equals 0/1 format. Data node.exp. Next level. Okay, let's make this work properly. So, reward. Do action. Do attack. Okay. Post action. Where's reward? Oh. Check death. Yeah, this is where it is. Data node.exp plus equals 1 if data node.exp is greater or equal to data node.level data node.exp minus equals this bit of stuff. Data node.level plus equals 1, and then we get our reward. So it's always climbing. I will also say on level up you get your HP refreshed. Alright, let's reset our HP to be something sane, like 10. 10 works. Because it'll get us through multiple level ups every time. Oh, I am typoing. How surprising. Okay, smack the orc. Smack the orc, and smack the orc. We still haven't leveled up, but we have a new wave. So we smack the orc, get upgraded. Our HP did not reset. Oh, because that's only after the rest of them happen. So just in case, new wave should also refresh up HP. In case of level up. Okay, smack orc. Smack orc. Smack orc. Smack orc. We leveled up our HP, our level has gone up. We smack orc. We smack orc. We smack orc. So, basically functional game. None of our other attacks do anything. Spawn new wave. Let's do this dumb because it seems funny. For I and index in X range 3, sure. If data node dot enemy HP slot is less than 1, spawn a new one because it's an empty slot. Wrong language. Oh, index, or location. There we go. So we spawn 3 orcs, do post action. So let's increase that damage by a little bit. Plus equals max 0 data node dot wave divided by 4. And can we just int cast it? Yeah. No, I don't even need the max. I just need to int cast this. Oh. Are you happy? You're happy. So they'll continuously scale. And I wanted to have do attack plus data node get rank and we'll go back into here and we'll make something stupid. Var index equals 0 for name in action. Action. I keep doing this. Action name equals name. Return. Ability level. Index. Index plus equals 1. Return 0. So as we increase our rank and we do more damage. And you know, there'd be more abilities that do other things. Attack is just, you know, your basic hit one thing. And after we take out 5 of these guys, we increase attack. And attack does 12, exactly as we want. So I could do silly things like actually have like defense up in here, but you can't actually do with it, and like, you know, increase EXP, but you don't get more options. Let's actually add an option. Charge. Charge? Okay, we'll call it sweep. Do attack. If but elif. Because we don't need to check the rest of these if we already hit one. Yes, please yell at me for not getting everything right in 3 seconds. Sweep. Do sweep. And we go down, do attack. Var min range equals 0. Var max range equals 3. You gotta go 1 above when you do an int thing. So that's top row if selection is greater than 2. or is greater than, let me think. 0, 1, 2. And then that one is 5. Yeah, it's greater than 5. Min range equals 6. Max range equals 9. I'm feeling like I'm one off. I am working at very low capacity of brain right now. Okay, I am correct. Selection is elif is greater than 2. Min range equals 3. Max range equals 6. It feels weird because I basically including 4. But either way. Bar total damage equals bar total hit equals 0. For index in range, min range, max range, if data object enemy HP less than, oh nope, gotta have the index, less than I guess I don't need that. I'll put it all in here. It'll be multi-line. It'll be slightly annoying, but I'll live. It's less than 1. Continue. Else index minus equals 4 plus data object dot. Is it get action? Get rank. Sweep. Then I think I handle death. Let's move you back over. Okay. Bar damage equals the that can be moved up here. Surprised they didn't yell at me for taking 3 seconds to move it. There we go. Data node dot enemy name index damage check death slot index. All right, let's see how this works. Hit orc, hit orc, hit orc, hit orc, hit orc, get sweep, hit orc. Now let's try sweep. And we're sweeping. Okay, that works. But what I want for them is to be. Can you just be on the same row? Please. Please, you're doing too much damage. Okay, there we go. So we select that, we hit sweep, and we get both the orcs. You know, add fancy particle effects and all that, and everything would be great. But this is where we're at. So that is the basic game. And then if I were to actually improve this, you'd fight bosses to get artifacts that do weird buffy things. You'd get more options in here, such as like possibly heal, which heals possibly, or can heal a little bit that you'd have to intersperse in there. Some other arrangement of attacks. I mean, I guess jump slash would be like going down or something. And other area things and maybe other silly stuff, but that is the idea. You know, I didn't update character name. Let's do that. Update HP. But yeah, when I was playing with buttons, I was like, hey, I can make something really dumb and simple. And behold, I make something really dumb and simple. If I really wanted this to go somewhere, it'd be like Diablo ego stuff and maybe make skills become legendary and, you know, you find a guy who lets you chuck out a skill so you can get a new skill later. There are some legs to this. But for now... Oh, text. Gotta put text in there. Data node. Dot player... What is it? Player class. Let us run this. And look, we are hero. And we can smack orcs all day long. Boom. And you know, you would choose, like after so many waves, you beat a boss, and then you can choose where you're going to go next to get different types of possibly items found and like, you know, waves and all that. That's the basic idea. But that is that. And with all this, I think I'm going to call it a day and go eat something. Maybe I'll revisit this, but yeah, this is technically, very technically, a fully functional game, quote unquote. You know, let's do this. Let's see how long it can go before we get killed, because technically we can kill everything, but the enemies scale in damage. Ah, pizza. I have some fajitas left over. Oh no, I ran into a bug. Wave 5 was what killed this. Sadness. What I'm guessing happened is that the new wave spawned, and then it just kept picking the same location or something. Yep, that's a soft lock. All right. With that, I'm going to call it a stream. So, have a good time of day, and I will see you later. Do-do.